YouTube? It's your boy KingSupreme. Back with over here, we got Louis C.K. on Soviet Union, Russia. Now, if you're new here, welcome to the channel, homies. Just be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share if you want to see more bangers from your boy. You feel me? Because the grind never stops. But hey, today we got some more of that boy Louis C.K. Oh my gosh, back with another video today. Feel me? And if y'all new here on this channel, bro, we just be vibing, we just be chilling, we just be kicking it. You feel me? While we watch some cool shit, some funny shit, some any video really for real. So hey, just kick back, relax, and chill with your boy while we watch some cool shit. You view me type shit, but hey. It's been a little long overdue since we got to more of that boy Louis C.K. First, gotta say though, thank y'all so much for 40K subscribers, bro. We just hit the mark not too long ago, type shit, and we continuing to grow at a crazy rate, y'all. And I really appreciate that. You feel me? I really do appreciate it. Been a long time coming, but hey, this is just the beginning as well, bro. You feel me? On the 40, we at 40K, on the 50K, then 100K, then a million, and all that shit after that. You feel me? So mad excited. So yeah, I just gotta give y'all all the praise, all the thanks for that. You feel me? Y'all the ones that helped me get there. So I gotta always you know, tell y'all how much, you know, feel me? I appreciate y'all, how much I love y'all, all that for real. Much love to y'all. But yeah, hey, road to 50K. You know the grind doesn't stop, so be sure to turn on those post notifications because these videos they continuously be posted. And yeah, though. But Louis C.K. though, again, like I said, long overdue since we got to some of him, bro. But hey, we're gonna get to this one. Heard this was an interesting stand-up by him, Louis C.K. on Soviet Union, Russia. So we're gonna see how this one is. Keep on letting me know in the comments what the videos you want to see next, and I got y'all. You feel me? Again, thank y'all so much for all the support, and I'm gonna keep on being consistent with this shit. The reaction grind is back on, so a lot of videos gonna be coming soon. So like I said, be sure to comment down below your suggestions, because I'm gonna get to all of them. You feel me? As soon as I can. So just keep on letting me know. That's react to next. Louis C.K. on Soviet Union, Russia. On Soviet Union, Russia. Let's get it.
And at the time, I was a writer for the Conan O'Brien show, and I had written there for 2 years, and I was burnt out, and I didn't want to do it anymore. So I went to the head writer, and I said, I have to quit, because I think I'm going to have a nervous breakdown. And he said, take 2 weeks off, and we'll pay you for the 2 weeks. And I said, okay, I'll do that. So I had nowhere to go, and I thought, maybe I'll go to Russia. I really don't know why. I can't really explain any decisions I made then. Because I have children now, so you don't have to search when you have children. You're not like, oh, what could I do to enhance my life? You're just sort of compelled to do whatever comes at you at a certain age in life. But I was in my 20s, I had no wife, nothing, I had no girlfriend even. I just was this guy, and I had money from a TV job, and so I just said, I'm going to go to Russia, because when I was a kid, I used to read Russian novels, and I loved them, and I would open all the windows so I would be cold, and I wanted to be cold like they were.
Cold like they were. Oh yeah, they always wear the big ass coats. So I just decided I'm going to go, and also somebody told me that the wall had just come down in the Soviet Union, and that Russia was a really crazy place at the time, so I said, I'm going to go there. I speak no Russian. I can't even look at the alphabet and understand what I'm looking at. There's no place more foreign to me than Russia. So I went. I went to Moscow, which is, when you land in Moscow, it's just forest, and there's a city in the middle of just forest. It's terrifying. Really?
And as the plane goes down, you're like, no, I didn't want to really do this. And the whole time there, I couldn't fend for myself. It was already a country that was just broken in pieces. And the weirdest things happened to me there, and they just became normal after a while. Like I was in a restaurant, and a waiter came up to me, not my waiter, and he said, Coca-Cola? And I said, uh-huh. He said, Coca-Cola, and I said, sure. I don't drink Coca-Cola, but I had learned by that point to just do what they're asking you to do.
Yeah.
Sure. So he went to the kitchen, and he got a Coke in a can, and he handed it to me, and he said, $5. Because only dollars were worth anything there. And I said, okay, on my bill. He said, no, $5, me now.
What the fuck?
So I gave him $5, and he put on his coat, and he left.
Wow.
He just sold me a Coke on the side, and then quit his job. So
that's wild.
Those are the kind of confusing moments I was having there.
Do that shit really be, I mean, I don't know how many Russian viewers I got, bro, but do that shit really be happening? That's some crazy ass shit. For $5, you quit your fucking. That's wild. I mean, I guess he was finna quit that day anyways. He was like, let me finesse $5 out of somebody, but that's crazy as shit. I heard Russia be I don't know, bro. This is interesting so far, bro. Shout out to Louis C.K. though, but.
And I couldn't talk to anybody, and I was so lonely. It's difficult. I mean, I was alone, and I just sit in the room and go, okay, that was a really fucked up day. I hated that day.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
And I tried to watch television, and the TV was American shows like Dynasty. And the way they translate, they didn't have, what they did was the sound is a little down, and there's just one man saying all of the dialogue over the whole show. I was there for 2 weeks, and it just was crushingly, I had made no contact with anyone.
Wow.
And then one day I went into the subway. Now, if you've never been to Moscow, the streets in Moscow during the Cold War, they were made wider so that they could have missiles go down the middle of the street for the parades. And if you go there, you'll find out, if you go behind the big buildings, they actually tore the buildings off of their foundations and dragged them back. And a lot of the bigger buildings in Moscow, in the back, they're being held up by like bricks. It's really unnerving how unsafe the whole city is. So the streets are very wide, and you can't cross the street on a green light. You'll never make it. So they made tunnels so you can go under, and those are connected to the subway. And the subway in Moscow, you go down in an escalator and you keep going until you think, it just keeps going. Like, this is so deep, this is really upsetting. But anyway, everyone hangs out in these tunnels. I went in the middle of December. I went to Russia in the middle of December.
Cold as shit.
Alone. And I'm standing in the subway and I'm watching a violin player. And the one thing about Russia still today, I think, is that no one has any money. So when you see a guy playing the violin in the subway, he's like the first chair violin for like the Russian Symphony Orchestra.
Oh, that's wild.
Because that doesn't pay shit.
That's wild.
And at least he can get a few kopecks in the subway. So I'm watching him, and these other people are sitting on the floor, and we're crying. Everybody's crying. Everybody. It's just normal. People are just watching, just wiping away tears.
It's beautiful, huh?
And there's a young fella sitting here, and he looked my age. I was 25 at the time. He looked about 25, and he was tattered and just watching this violin player. And then this group of kids walked by, about 8 children, ranging from 5 to 10 years old, and their faces were dirty, like, you know, like in Oliver Twist, like they were in a play. Like they had rubbed dirt on their face. And they're all wearing men's coats that they're wearing as like you know, from the neck down to the floor. And none of them have sleeves, their hands in their sleeves. Their sleeves are just flopping. They were like street urchin kids. And the coats, it just looked like these men's coats. And you kind of knew all the men who owned those coats are dead. And at least one of these kids had killed those guys.
What the fuck?
Like, I swear I looked at an 8-year-old's face and thought, he has murdered. And that's what they looked like, just tough little kids. And I'd seen them before in Moscow. They work in groups. The guy sitting below me that I identified with called out to the head kid in the front. I don't speak Russian, so I just knew he was going, he's appealing to him. He needed something. And the kid with his hands in his sleeve looked at him suspiciously and said, like, what the fuck, why? What do you want from me? And the guy went, explaining himself, and he showed that his shoe had come apart. And he showed that his shoe was like a flap, and he showed the kid, and he showed him his shoe, and the kid shrugged and said, like, okay. And the kid's hand appeared from out of the sleeve, and there was a tube of shoe glue in his hand.
What the fuck?
He didn't rummage for it, it was already there.
What the fuck?
And he handed it to the guy, and the guy fixed his shoe with the glue, gave it back and just did.
Like that's some normal shit.
And then the kid from the other, he took his other hand had a paper bag, and he put the glue in, and he huffed it, and his eyes rolled back, and he got high.
What time?
And then the group kept going, and
What the fuck timing are they? I mean, this was said when he was 25. I don't know how old Louis C.K. is in this one, like, but damn, what the nigga snorted glue, bruh? What is it, bruh? Russia's his own fucking GTA server. What it seems like. What the fuck?
Glue, gave it back and just did.
Shit, wild.
And then the kid from the other, he took his other hand had a paper bag, and he put the glue in, and he huffed it, and his eyes rolled back, and he got high.
Oh my gosh.
And then the group kept going, and I couldn't believe what I just saw.
Yeah, he's looking at this the whole time.
That the misery in this country at that time was so calculable and so predictable that this guy thought, my shoe's broken. Oh, there's a child. He's sure to have some glue in his hand.
Oh, wow.
Because the state of our nation is so wretched.
Wow.
And I looked, and he looked at me, and I was startled, and then he laughed, and I laughed. And he's the only person I had any contact with in the whole of the Soviet Union. And I realized this is why I came here, to find out how bad life gets, and that when it's this bad, it's still fucking funny.
Oh, wow.
That's all I got. Thank you.
Damn. That's I mean, that's a good life lesson. No matter how bad it gets, it's just always gotta laugh at shit. Damn, I guess shit, that's some fucked up ass shit though. But damn, I guess the point is, no matter how bad it gets, just fucking laugh. But damn, and that was his only interaction with somebody, like, and that dude laughed at him after he saw him get some glue from a kid who had glue, who was getting high. Oh my gosh. Damn, and that was his first fucking time in fucking Russia, Moscow at that, and you saw this shit. Fuck, damn. Louis C.K. had a damn experience there, to say the fucking least. Let me know how you feel about that video. That was crazy though. That shit was, I did not expect that kind of stand up. But it was interesting though, for sure though. It was crazy though. So, some dark ass shit right there. Hope you enjoyed the video though. Keep on letting me know what I should react to next in the comment section down below. Thank y'all for all the support, thank you for all the love. Like I said, we are 40K right now. 50K is coming very, very soon. Just stay tuned to the channel. These next few months finna be a movie, so y'all know what the deal is, you feel me? Thank y'all so much for all the support. Keep on letting me know down in the comment section down below what videos you want to see next. And yeah, keep turn on those post notifications, because these videos will continuously be posted. And I got y'all more of these bangers. Just stay tuned, you feel me? Yeah, it's your boy KingSupreme. Thank y'all so much for watching. This was a really interesting video though. Let me know what else I should react to next. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you want to see more videos. It's your boy KingSupreme. We out, baby.